I wasn't gonna do another taste test, but I had to go to Walmart because with our frozen weather we had, where it was down in the single digits for a few days, one of the main water mains for the city broke. So we are now on a boil your water ban thing, no drinking water ban. So you can't brush your teeth, can't wash your hands, nothing, you know. So I went to Walmart. I didn't go to the one by my house because I knew that would be a futile effort to get water because it's the one in the middle of the city I live in. And so I figured that'll be long gone with water. So I went to a different one. And while I was getting water, I was getting ready to check out, and I found something I'd never seen before, and I had to buy it, even though I don't need it. Did you know Walmart makes their own candy bars now, or packages of them, I should say. So this is the king size. It's called a caramel and nougat bar, which I'm pretty sure that's a Mars bar. Or Milky Way. One of the two. Milky Way, I think, is the one with caramel. Mars is the one with just nougat. So I thought, what the heck, I'm starting my diet for real tomorrow. I did have a salad for lunch, so I'm doing okay. But I need to get back in the groove, so this is my last hurrah for junk. So these giant candy bars now, if you get like the Snickers or whatever, the general, you know, the Mars bar or whatever, the Milky Way, this size are like $2.50 to $3 now. This one was $1.36, I think. So huge difference. Let's see if this is. So it's got 2 full-size candy bars in the package. Yep, looks just like a Milky Way. Tastes just like a Milky Way. Probably is a Milky Way. Good. I wish they had a Snickers version, but they didn't. They had the Mars one, which is just nougat, which I don't really care for. And then they had one that was a crispy cookie one, which of course I can't have because of the gluten, so I decided to get this one. And I'll nibble on it for a day or two, but not gonna eat it anymore. No more sweets after this. I'm thinking about having a no spend February because I'm not spending that much, but I've just had a lot of expenses, and for the second time in like 3 or 4 months, I've gone below zero in my checking account, just barely, you know, like $20 or something, but still, I have not done that in like 30 years probably. So now that I've moved back in my house and I don't have a paying roommate, I gotta be a little more careful with my money. So I'm gonna really tighten up the belt the next month or two. I should start right now. I just ordered some Temu, which was bad, but it was only $25, but still, I just noticed when I did that Temu now, you can't just get $5 or $10, you gotta get $25 before they'll ship it. So I got a bunch of random junk, like kitchen sponges and some more of these things, and I don't know, just random stuff. You'll see when it gets here. I have a Wee Blessings that should be coming anytime now, but then after that, I was gonna do another Stitch Fix, but I think I'll wait till later, like maybe late March, to get something to take to my sister's. So I'm gonna look again, but from what I could see, the cheapest week was like around April 6th or so. So I'm thinking about going ahead and getting the tickets, so that'll put me more in the hole. Well, I'll just put it on my credit card, of course, but I 100% always pay my credit card off. I'd never, ever let it go over so I have to pay interest, ever. I'll take money out of savings, I'll do whatever I have to, but I'm not let the credit card run up a bill. Never. So I went and had lunch with my granddaughter, went and saw her new apartment. It's very nice. I mean, the apartment complex is going to be really nice. It's got inside, it's got like little offices you can rent for business. It's got places to play games and stuff like that. It's got grills and a pool and, a big gym. I mean, big, like 3 times the size of one I've ever seen in an apartment complex. So it's got free coffee in the mornings for the tenants. So it's really nice. Her little apartment's, I think it's 850 square feet, which isn't bad. It's a 1-bedroom, kitchen, living room, bathroom. It's a nice little place, and everything's brand new, of course, so it's all clean and nice because she's the first one that's ever lived there. So that's a plus, because sometimes you move in an apartment, it's got roaches or whatever, It's pretty gross. So this one doesn't have any of those issues. It's pretty nice and warm. Well, it's not warm, but compared to the weather we've had the last few days, it's pretty warm. But the weirdest thing, I've got a fly buzzing around my house. Where did that fly come from? They're supposed to die when it gets to be, below freezing out. They should have all died, but for some reason there's a fly buzzing around my house. I'm like, how did that get in here? Why did that get in here? Why isn't it dead? I've got all these questions. Well, that was it. I just wanted to tell you about my water issues. It's supposed to be till tomorrow or the next day before we can drink water. So I got some bottles of water to brush teeth with, wash hands with, stuff like that. And then I got the big, gallon size to do whatever else we need to do. I wonder if you can take a shower. I guess you can, as long as you keep your mouth shut and don't let it get in your mouth. I was going to wash my clothes, and I thought, what's 1 or 2 more days? I'll just wait till this is all cleared up and then wash my clothes. So, I don't know. It's crazy. And then it's funny because the city my son lives in, they had the same problem, but he's on well water, so it didn't affect him. But the ones that are connected up to the city water lines, they're on a boiler water. It's not a ban. It's I don't know, but you're supposed to do it, or because there's bacteria in the water and you could get really sick. So you're supposed to not use toothpaste, not drink it, I mean, you can use toothpaste, but you know what I mean. Not use water on your toothbrush. Don't wash your hands with it. None of that stuff. So if they don't want to wash your hands with it, they probably don't really want you to take a shower with it either. So I think I'll wait on that. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow, because I have a leadership conference at church. Because I'm a volunteer, I'm considered a leader, even though I don't really lead anybody. I just volunteer. So they have that a couple times a year. So I have to. It's like from 8:30 to 2 or something, 1 maybe. What, they don't feed you lunch, so it must get done by lunchtime. So 3 or 4 hours. So I got to do that, and that's it. That's all that's going on. But I just thought I'd give you, next time you go to Walmart, look for the cheap candy bars, because they taste just like the expensive ones. I mean, most Great Value stuff, I'm really impressed with Great Value, because I can't either I can't tell the difference, or I like it better than the brand name ones. Like, for instance, they have a Great Value little hash brown patty things that look and taste just like the ones at McDonald's. But the ones at McDonald's used to be less than $1, or they'd be on the dollar menu. They're $3 now, so they've tripled in price. That's just nuts. Everything's getting so expensive. And what did I get? I got a 12-pack of water bottles, 4 gallons of water, this candy bar, and some cheese and some turkey, little package of turkey, and it was $30. Crazy. Even water's expensive. It wasn't too bad though. It was $3 for the 12-pack, and the gallons were $1.50 each or something. But I definitely wanted to get some water just so we have it on. And I don't drink a lot of water, but I drink a lot of tea, which is made out of water. And Marion drinks a ton of water. She gets one of those big old jugs of water she drinks in a day. So she probably drinks a gallon a day. So I got 4 of those, figured, and the 12-pack of bottles. Plus Emma, when I went to visit her, she gave me a couple bottles to take home to stick in the bathrooms for teeth brushing and stuff. So I should be okay. It's just never had that happen before. Something new to experience, I guess. I did boil water this morning so I could make myself some tea and brush my teeth, wash my hands, stuff like that. And then I went to the store and bought bottled water so I don't have to keep boiling it. Because I don't really have that deep a pan. It's only about this deep and this big. So, I mean, I boiled it, and this thing here pretty much took more than half of what I boiled. So I figured, yeah, I better get some bottled water. That way I won't have to keep boiling. I can if I need to, if we run out of bottled water, but then I could boil it and funnel it into those jugs. I might do that tomorrow if we still haven't got the all clear tomorrow. Whatever jugs we've used, I might boil some more, and I've got a big funnel and just stick it in there. Alrighty, that is it. Love y'all. You all stay safe and warm out there. It's crazy weather. Pretty much all over the country got crazy weather going on. I've been gone, I don't know, most of the day, so I was gone all day yesterday. I'm gonna be gone all day, a big chunk of Saturday. Was gone a big chunk of today, so tomorrow I don't have much to do. I'm starting starting back up my First Place for Health. It's a Christian Bible study that's centered on weight loss. This one's called Grace for the Race by, what's her name? Christine Ditchfield. Never heard of her. It says, in so many ways, this life is like an epic race, a marathon, not a sprint. We need grace to go the distance, grace and strength and courage and faith, discipline and determination, hope and patience and peace. So that's what this is about, and it's got lots of fill-in-the-blank stuff. So I start that in the morning, and then I got to go to the post office and take my Christmas stocking that I had to give away with a Christmas stocking. I finally did the drawing for it, and Gail won, and so I got to take that to the post office and mail it to her. I don't know why, but every time somebody wins, they're as far away from me as they can get. She's in Delaware, I think. So it's always the farthest, most expensive freight or the people that win. Could be worse, I guess. I could do Alaska and Hawaii, and then that would really kill me. So I'm unfortunately excluding them, just because one time I did a swap or something when I first started doing YouTube with somebody in Canada. She doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore, but I sent her a box of U.S. goodies, and she sent me back some Canadian goodies, and it wasn't that big a box, and it was almost $100 to send it. It was crazy, and this was several years ago, so now it would have been over $100, and it's nuts how much it is to send stuff to other countries. Most of the time I've ever sent things to other countries, it was to military people, and you can send it through the APO box, and you just pay U.S. freight. You don't have to pay whatever the normal freight would be to France or wherever. It's like my ex-husband, he was in Japan before I was. We got married, and then he went ahead, and then I went later. And so I would send him stuff through his APO and box, and it didn't cost next to nothing. But if I just sent something directly to Japan, can't even imagine how much that'd be. Alrighty, that's enough. I'm gonna finish watching. I'm watching all the old episodes of CSI. I think I'm on season 5, and there's 20, 30 seasons. So I got a ways. I've never watched CSI before. I don't know why. I just never did when it was, it's still going on, but I just never watched it. So now, because there's no new TV on yet, or there's going to be in a couple weeks finally, but so I'm watching old stuff. So I'm going to finish watching my CSI I'm watching and nibble on this candy bar. Don't need it, but I'm going to eat it anyway. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.